Hi. It's been a while. Um, I, I'm kind of going to explain at some point a little bit of the delay, a little bit of why stuff hasn't necessarily been made. It's kind of a bit of mental, physical, and a bit of everything else. To be fair, um, and I'll be honest, kind of a look in a way of wanting to change the channel direction a little bit as well. Mainly been doing quite a lot of sort of Apex montage type videos and all that sort of stuff, and I've kind of done the odd playthrough here and there without necessarily finishing it, or I've had corrupted files that have messed up the game and I've not been able to download the rest of it, and then I've just kind of lost, and I'm not great, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not particularly the best person on YouTube for necessarily finishing stuff, but this, to me, is probably a start in the right direction. I love this game. I have played it before. It's not something that's a new experience for me. And more so, it's more of a kind of wanting to play this again before the new game comes out on February the 11th. So I kind of wanted to just have a little bit of a refresh because by the looks of the trailer, the small girl in the yellow raincoat is making a reappearance. I think she's getting put with a character called Mono as well. That'll be a second playable character, as the new game is going to be a co-op game. I don't know if it's going to be a couch co-op game or if they're going to kind of go down the road as the Unravel series, and when they did Unravel 2 and you could play it on your own and be able to control both, or if you'd be able to obviously have another person that could coincide with you. But no, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit light-hearted, something kind of nice and easy to kind of get myself back into this. So we'll kind of give it a go and see what happens. But no, I've done the DLCs before with the Runaway Kid, so I know a lot of sort of what happens and secrets and all that sort of jazz. But no, we'll give it a go. It's I haven't played this game in at least creeping on to about a year and a half or so now. So probably not going to remember the controls. Hopefully there's indicators. Otherwise I'm going to be slightly fucked. I mean screwed. YouTube, not allowed to swear. We'll ignore that. See, I genuinely call her the geisha. Ooh. I can't. Actually, I might just knock down the volume just a tad. Can't remember how you change your hat. I don't know if you could do it on the main menu. But, I haven't got the traditional. I've got a bag head. And a brick. Oh, anyway, trying to just remember everything. Aha. Oops. No, going back to it anyway, I genuinely call, there's multiple names, really, that the main sort of villain has on this. A lot of people call the lady what's technically the sort of canon name for her. I know a lot of people call her the geisha, although the funniest thing as well is on the actual files for her, that it does say, I can't know what she's called. I think it's the Governess, I think is her name. But it's just one of them. I actually forgot how dark this game is. I genuinely love this game. Like I remember when it first came out. Like I genuinely feel that I prefer indie games more so than sort of your AAA titles. Come on, can I not open this? Can I push? Can I slide? I guess not. That does look sort of like you could open that. Never mind. No, oh. I know that you can break this. There we go. Smash. No, like, I genuinely thought when this game first came out, it was something interesting, because there's a lot of indie sort of horror games that aren't your AAA sort of titles and stuff. Hey, buddy. So I know, like, a lot of people, they genuinely enjoy things like Soma and oh, what was it called? Is it Observation? Or Observer, or something like that? I can't remember now. Hide. But I genuinely feel like this was something genuinely quite... Fucking, there we go. It's that dark eeriness. Like, you don't know what's going on. There's, you know, random dudes hanging. Very tall. See, it makes me wonder if, with the new game that's coming out, obviously, in the trailer there's sort of like a really tall sort of human that's hunting you down, apart from like the hunter and stuff like that. Don't actually know the proper name for him. I need to find that out. But I wonder if it's a prequel to the first game, because obviously at the end of this, I'm not going to say, just in case if there's people that haven't, like, by any chance that I get new people that have never played this game. But I'm curious. I'm just wondering in a way if he could technically be the villain for the new game. And the Moor, what's the ship that they're in at the moment? Come on. There we go. Ugh. But if the ship that they're in at the moment could be something like a product of past sort of issues. Because obviously we don't really know as well where the lady comes from, or what she kind of did. I can't remember. Is there something over here? Aha! Can I get in there? Oh, you're so cute! I love the gnomes. Well. Again, if you've ever played this game, and you kind of know who these are. What's, again, not something that I genuinely want to say. Actually, not necessarily if you've played the game, it's more of if you've played the DLC for this game, that you kind of find out what the gnomes are. What's kind of sad, in a way, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting. But, no, I want to, like, obviously, I want to try and get this done. And then, when the new game comes out, I would honestly love to try and give that a go. Ugh. Run, go, run. I hate the leeches. Eee. They do kill you if you're not careful. Oh shit. Switch. Bye. I think if I remember correctly, they only activate through light. So, with the leeches, I think that they're not that necessarily much of a threat. I've never really explored this game either, because I remember the first time I was playing it, pretty much just trying to run away from the leeches. Ah, yes, son. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Yeah, that's what the leeches do. God damn it. Would have been nice to kind of show myself off, pretend that I was actually good at the game. Run, girl, run! Do they follow me? No, but honestly, like, the design for the inside of the moor is... It's so simplistic, but at the same time, it's beautiful. Like, it's such a well thought out game. Can I push? Can I push? I can't push. I'm stuck. There we go. Oh god. Doesn't help that I've got like a bit of a dodgy analog stick on this controller either, so just take my time. I think you go up, but I like trying to explore, because I sometimes feel like, especially with little indie games, I feel like there's genuinely quite a lot of little hidden areas and stuff that you can explore. Kind of reminds me of oh, what was it called? Max Payne, I think. Yeah, the first Max Payne game. And there was I don't know if anybody ever played it, but there was always this sort of moment where ah, wait, no, I remember. I'm sure there's something that I have to shove, if I remember. I can't remember. Is there a thing that I can shove in? Or do I run and jump? Damn it! Is there a run? Ah, there is a run. Cool. Right, okay. I remember now. Run! Come on, go. It's a gnome. No, oh, can I climb up any higher? I don't think there's anything up there. No, with regards to the new one though, I think I'm interested to kind of see what direction that they're gonna take it. Just who is that? Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. But I'm interested to see what type of direction that they're gonna go with it, especially with the idea of there being a sort of co-op element. Just, it's like I remember, like I was saying before about the Unravel series, and I remember when I played the first Unravel game. It genuinely, honestly, just as a quick thing, if you've never played Unravel, give it a go. The music and the art and the story that kind of coincides alongside with the game is absolutely amazing. It's such a beautiful sort of like well put together game, and honestly, it's I can't even explain to you just how nice that game is. Kind of. God damn it! Fuck. But no, honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, there's so much that you can do, and it's so. There's like I was saying before, the story is beautiful. Okay, but the story is amazing. It's so beautiful, and the music is amazing, and just honestly, like I find with EA, like a lot of their stuff is quite meh, but obviously with Unravel, it was so beautiful. Just everything about it was beautiful. Trying to play Little Nightmares and I'm bigging up bloody Unravel here. But I just think it's one of those. I genuinely feel like with indie games, they don't necessarily get the sort of recognition that they deserve. Fuck the train. But I genuinely wish that... I remember now. I've got to go through both doors. Right, okay. That's why there was a way back. Is that an ashtray? Huh, cool. Um, but no, I think going back anyway. Yeah, that's what I was talking about on Rebel because I was talking about the co-op element. But I'm interested to see what route they'll take with the co-op because the only issue that I had with Unravel 2 was and it's going to sound stupid me saying this, but was the idea that you were connected with the other person that you were playing with. And the main reason why I didn't like that was because if you're playing with someone that, like from people that I've spoken to, if you're playing with someone that's not particularly fond of gaming and isn't particularly fantastic at games, it kind of messes you up a little bit. Because if you're competent and you can look at a puzzle, a bit like when people play Portal, like if you are genuinely a competent gamer and you're playing with someone that is more of a casual, doesn't really play a lot of games, you can kind of screw yourself over. And I found that with Unravel 2. But I just don't want that sort of fucking eye. I forgot about the eye. But I don't want that with this. I kind of want it to remain as it being this sort of... Because this game, it's so innocent and pure. And don't get me wrong, it has its moments that are quite sadistic and horrible. Like, I hate the janitor. There's something about the janitor that just creeps me out. But... Oh, I'm gonna go back. But for me, it's that sort of... I just want this to work. Because this is one of, like I said, this is easily one of my favourite sort of indie games. Because it's got that sort of creep factor and the enemies on it are fantastic. The designs are so... They're very Tim Burton. And I like that sort of dark edginess that they've got. And I've been looking forward to this. To actually having a sequel to this game. And I just wish that, and well, not just wish, but hope as well that it doesn't just sort of become, you know, just a cash grab, so to speak. I don't think that's the idea. I don't think that's the aim that the company are going for. Because I don't think they're that sort of company, if that makes sense. Like, they take pride in the games that they have made. But I like looking at the designs in general for the new game. Like looking at what they call the teacher. The teacher looks twisted tire. it's honestly what I genuinely feel kids, especially younger kids, genuinely see their teacher as. It's that sort of Miss Trunchbull effect from Matilda. There's the janitor. Creepy bugger. I can't remember if you have to try and run for it. Ah no, we're good. But no, I'm from looking at the trailer. Unfortunately, I never played the demo for the new game because I genuinely wanted to kind of go into it quite open and not knowing much about what goes on. But I'm interested to see what direction they go as well with the comics. I think this breaks, doesn't it? No, we're fine. Yeah, I'm interested to see where they go with the comics. Just mainly for the fact that there's actually a lot of these kids. There's the one that you'll play as in the DLC. What's the runaway boy? You've got Six, who's this adorable little spawn of Satan. You've got Mono, who's the baghead that you'll see in the trailer for the new game. You've got the refugee boy. Then you've got the refugee boy's younger sister, although they've never actually been given proper names. They're just known as refugee boy. I can't remember as well if in the game files they've been given something else. Oh, I genuinely can't. I think it's literally just given as thing. But there, this person here is the runaway boy. This is who you play as in the DLC. Cheers, bud. But yeah, at this point, because there was actually, if you ever get a chance, I would strongly recommend you trying to actually look out for the comics, because the comics are amazing. Like they kind of go into a lot more depth of sort of the characters, who they are, the more, and Six is kind of your main sort of protagonist of the comics, although when I read it anyway, it genuinely started to feel that there was other kids that anyway, yeah, that I think this, I can't remember. Oh wait, no, I remember. But yeah, there's like other kids. There's like trying to think of a name. There's like one that's called like the Pigtail Girl, I think. Obviously you got the Runaway Boy. You've got Mono, who I've mentioned a couple of times now, who's gonna be the. I don't know if it's gonna be the main protagonist for the new game or if he's gonna be the side character for the new game. But again, something that I'm kind of interested in. I'm not gonna get that. I need to. No. But no, I'm really looking forward. Honestly, after the way that this first game finishes, I was really hoping that they made a second game, just mainly for the fact that it's that sort of, not necessarily like, oh, what's going to happen type thing, but so much was kind of left open that you had to kind of work out. Oh wait, shit! Fuck! Back! Come back. Bang. Oh, go on, girl. But it's kind of that sort of thing of like, why are they here? What actually is kind of going on? Like I said, if you finished the game before and you've read the read some of the comics and stuff, you genuinely do have an idea of sort of what's going on, why certain characters are doing what they're doing, all that sort of jazz. But nah, I'm honestly, I can't wait. So I remember buying the collector's edition for this when it first came out. I've got it digitally now because, unfortunately, as I do with most things, I lose quite a lot of my stuff. Come on. But I really, really hope that they've kind of kept the originality for this game. I freaking idiot, didn't jump. Oi oi oi. I'm playing terrible now. I'm overthinking. Come on, good girl. Just cigarettes everywhere. Spooky. I can't remember if there's this thing. Oh, the gnome! Hi, buddy. Come back here. I think you can hug him. Don't worry. I'm here. But yeah, oh, bollocks. I forgot about them. I love the noise as well when they run. Is that freaking eye again? No! Oh god! Whew, okay. Ah, this is the... See, I do remember. I do remember stuff. And then... boom. Oh! I think that might be an interesting sort of endpoint. I can't remember though. Hang on. Let's actually kind of find out where we are. Because I can't remember. I know that... I'm trying to remember like the order of sort of how things form on this game. Because I know that there's... Yeah, I can leave it here, to be fair. It's a pretty solid sort of endpoint. But no, I'm gonna... This isn't particularly a very long game. So what my aim probably is to try and at least get a video out every 2 days until the release. I should be finished if I can get if I can get the main campaign, the main campaign. There we go, got it out in the end. If I can get the main campaign sorted, preferably before. Just trying to think, probably Saturday, or if I could finish it on Saturday, then what I'll do is try and box off the DLCs as well. Just so then that way, then if anyone's never actually played the DLCs, you can kind of get an idea of who the Runaway Boy is. It kind of goes into his sort of story a little bit more. But what I'll do is I'll actually try and get a schedule going now. Like I said, at some point, might not be now, but ideally I want to try and get it done before sort of the end of Feb. I kind of want to explain a little bit. I might not. It's one of those. I might just sort of kind of get my act together and just kind of get a schedule going. But at the same time, it's one of those at the moment where I kind of I genuinely want to get into this. Yeah, it's a mood setter. I genuinely want to try and continue doing the videos and kind of have a continuation of what's going on. But with regards to personal life, there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of going through at the moment. Trying to get stuff sorted out and trying to get little bits and pieces sort of boxed off, so I can kind of move on to the next sort of stage of my life. But apart from that, as well with this week, it's it's kind of a bit of everything. Apparently, we've got the season 8 launch for Apex tonight. There's rumours that the Overwatch Chinese New Year event starts on Thursday. Friday is the big one that I'm looking forward to because it's the I don't know if you guys watched the Resident Evil Con sort of announcement, but it is the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil, and they are working alongside with Ubisoft to bring a sort of Resident Evil crossover event for the Division that I genuinely want to kind of get behind because they've got like the Husk armor and you can get like skins that look like Jill Valentine and Chris and Albert Wesker and all that sort of stuff. So it's one of those where I've got a lot of that side of stuff, but then there's other things. I might look at trying to do some Apex videos because I'm honestly looking forward to Fuse. So I kind of want to get into him a little bit more. So I'll probably end up doing a video as sort of a break-off point, probably. But I think after I finished with Little Nightmares and done Little Nightmares 2, I might look at starting a sort of schedule of uploading on a Wednesday and a Saturday, and then possibly look at doing some streaming. Kind of don't know if that'll be on Twitch or if I'll continue over and put it onto the YouTube channel. But we'll see what happens anyway. But I'm gonna try and keep you guys in the know a little bit more. If I've got a Facebook group as well, if anyone is interested. It's Livesey_gaming. So that's the name of the channel, underscore and then gaming. So it's got like a weird sort of soldier with googly eyes as its icon. So feel free to follow on that. I'm going to start putting more videos and a little bit more information up on that and actually start getting that on the go. But thank you very much anyway. It's been fun. actually forgot how much I enjoy this game. I've only died once. What's pretty good. But anyway, I will catch you in the next video. What'll probably end up being Thursday now, or I might do tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see what's going on because I would like to try and get the DLCs in before I finish. So what I might do, in all fairness, is I could do this and then look at actually streaming the video, the DLCs, and just do one continuation of the DLCs and in preparation for the next game. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. So take care, guys, and stay safe.